Everything operates on this side over here. The lift itself has a lot of good features to it. Comes with a user guide that I always recommend reading, but nobody ever does. It has a few features on it that are cool. This has a locking mechanism, or when you hook it on, it keeps it from sliding around. When you're moving it around, it keeps from sliding out while you're doing this, using it as a dolly. It has brakes on it. So if you're in a space where it wants to roll away, because it does have good wheels, it won't roll away on you. It also helps stabilize the lift. I highly recommend that you don't ride on it like a skateboard. A lot of people will do this. Don't do that. And also don't give people rides on it. That's not okay. But yeah, it's true. They do things like that. It comes with a zip lock on it, so it won't open suddenly on you. It also has a safety on it, which is going to be, I think, eliminated eventually. So what it does is it keeps it from opening up. I'll show you later how to close it if it opens up on you. Once you get it hooked onto the dumpster, what you're going to do is drop the hook down and lock it, and then lock the wheels. What that does is it stabilizes the lift. It keeps it from kicking out on you too bad when you go to use it. And then once it's locked, the first time you use it, you can go ahead and clip this off and throw it away. So the safety, what I'm gonna do with the safety is I'm gonna zip tie it, because it's something that you can choose to use if you want to. You don't have to have that. Some people like to have that option, some people don't. But the problem that I've had, people that don't read the instructions will try and lift it without pushing in the safety, and it will actually bend these arms. So it's kind of a design flaw that I had to kind of eliminate. So I went ahead and did that. The lift itself has these springs on it. There's 450 pounds on it, and it's actually holding it closed. So if you lift this, it goes past the point where then it begins to lift and it wants to take off. So, but once you close it, it's not going to spring open on you unless you intentionally lift that handle. So that's just something to be aware of. And I'll show you how, if it does open up on you, I'll show you how to put it back together again. Yeah. So what you do basically is you can either use it as a dolly and dolly your containers in and out with it, or you can leave it stationary. Basically, when you go to use it, you're just going to tip the container up a little bit like this, and then open the lid. And to secure it, you're going to close this, and then you're going to move this like that. And then it will flip into the dumpster when you go to use it. Yeah, so, and then to initiate the lift, all you do, you can go ahead and move over a little bit closer so that's good. What you're going to do is just put your hand right here, because this might want to tip this way. Just steady it with your hand and lift here. Once it starts going up, it pretty much leans inward, so it's not going to go anywhere. I'm just demonstrating right now that it has about 45 pounds of boost. So it'll suspend 45 pounds in the air like that on its own, which is very good. Is there something in there? A little bit, not much. Is it, and it goes in this container?
No, that one they have. That's compost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but it goes in here.
No.
Oh, okay. So we won't dump it in there.
No.
Okay. All right. If you want to go ahead and give it a chance, give it a try. Remember, put your right hand here and your left hand there, and just lift it up. Yeah. See how it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of takes all the weight away. So it also controls everything. So let's go ahead and put it back down. What you do to bring it back down is one hand here, one hand here, and just bring it down together. It's very easy to do when it's full. It's a little harder to do when it's empty.
Yeah.
But you want to, you get kind of used to it. And you do both, push with your hand and push here. When you're lifting and this thing is heavy, you're going to use grab points. And you don't want to put your hand
On the bottom?
on the bottom, okay? Because what's going to happen when you go to dump is the container is going to slide a little bit forward, and there's going to be room for your hand right here. And when you bring it back down, it's going to want to hit your hand. Not going to do anything really.
Yeah.
But so then bringing it back down, you just want your hand here, a hand here, and a hand here. And what you never want to do is this.
Yeah.
Okay, don't cross your hands. Yeah, it makes sense. Why don't you go ahead and give it a try again on your own? That's good. See where your stand is out here is where all the work is done, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to stand too close to the side of it.
Yeah.
And when you're done, just raise that up, open this up, and you can roll your container out. Okay. Do you have any of the round containers?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to get one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, so this is a go. Oh, hey, go ahead. Okay. I'm not going to dump it, but I'm going to show you a few things about the round containers. Basically, on your dolly wheels look like this. And what you're trying to do is find a spot where it goes over those, where it doesn't hit anything like that. So I just wanted to show you that. So the other thing that you want to avoid is getting the handle over here to this side.
Okay.
Just all you want to do is maybe just turn it like at a 45 and roll it in that way.
Oh, okay.
And then what you do is you close this. This is adjusted for the 64 gallon. I'm just going to put it about just a little bit above this, so this slides in without any problem. So all you do is you close that and it's ready to go.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just go ahead and let you give that a try. Go ahead and close that. There you go. And don't let go of it.
Oh, okay. Don't let it go. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I caught it. I caught it in
Okay.
time. I'm going to bring it back down. I'll let you do it again. Yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Okay.
Don't let go of it.
Okay.
So I'll show you. So I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to go ahead and raise it up. I'm going to hold it here. And these are the other grab points right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then what I usually do is I follow it forward. And if you're going to push real hard, or if you let it fling in, it's going to want to kick the wheels out. So you kind of want to control it so it doesn't go too aggressively forward. So now I'm going to bring it back down. Pretend I dumped.
Okay.
Okay, I got my right hand here, my left hand here, right hand here, left hand here, and then right hand on the rim of the container. And I bring it down.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, just hold on to it and then get behind it and follow it forward. There you go. You can go ahead and dump it. You want to go ahead and dump that wood?
I think
I
she
already-
dumped it already.
I dumped it already.
Oh, it went in.
It went in, yeah.
I didn't even hear it go in.
Yeah, it went
Okay,
in.
yeah. Yeah, just keep your hands right and left like that.
Yeah.
And then it kind of locks closed. And then you just open this. And you're free to go. And then you can put the next container in, the next container in. One of the nice things that we learned at the school at Sac City Unified was, guys, instead of, they were telling them only fill on a third of the way full because they were getting back injuries. When they got this thing, they were stacking bags on top and dumping the whole thing all at once. You could dump a lot more weight with this thing than you could without this. Yeah, that pretty much is. Okay. Any questions? If it opens up on you when it's not hooked to anything, I'm going to do this. It's dampered, so the springs aren't going to fly open on you, but it does become kind of hard to handle. Okay, now what do you do, right? So what I do is I pick it up on this end just like this, and it's really a good idea to have two people help you do this anyway. But bring it over to the dumpster and lift this up. Oh, so what you have to do, that's why it takes two people. You want to pick it up like that. Hook it to the dumpster and then close it down. See how that works?
Oh.
Yeah. So if it does come open on you, it'd probably take two people to close it up.
Oh.
I can close it up by myself on the ground, but I recommend this way of doing it. So,
Okay.
yeah. And that's pretty much everything. It does have a lock on it, or a chain. You guys have your own locks here? Yeah, so what you could do, wrap it around these arms right here and lock it closed, and no one can open it without, that doesn't have permission. So, and then you could lock it. I highly recommend locking it up at night. Keep it in secure because they do get stolen.